When most people talk about AI, they're talking about how to make music with AI. We all know that's corny. As music producers, creatives, and musicians, the whole fun is making the art. If a computer did it, it's not fun anymore. It doesn't matter how technological it gets, it's not fun. So in this video, I'm not showing you the tools to just make the music for you. I'm gonna show you some magnificent stuff. Like for example, I want you guys to listen to this. This is me before. Okay, so listen to the audio.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not talking to dance, the crib by the lake, the guard by the gate, Italian place, Peruvian flake.
Okay, now I used an AI to transform my vocal into Drake, and I'll show you exactly how to do it in my new course called AI for Musicians. Again, it's not just how to take AI and make everything for you. I think that's boring and it's not fun, especially when it takes away all the creative fun. So here's the post. Here's after.
Yeah. Slide, not talking to dance, the crib by the lake, the guard by the gate, Italian place, Peruvian flake. 24 million invested in stake, get rich without trying, so why would I?
Pretty darn close to Drake. I actually have another one. This is the Kanye voice.
Man.
So this is my demo. So as I'm making beats, I'm recording a demo and I'm going like, man, Kanye would be crazy on this beat. And I record in his style, but I don't have the tone of Kanye. I try my best to get that tone. As you hear the inflections.
Man, as far as it go, man.
I even talk like his accent.
We came from Chicago, man. And they thought we wouldn't take over the world. Now we taking over the world.
All right, now I want you guys to listen to this AI version, which I converted it to Kanye.
Man, as far as it go, man, we came from Chicago, man. And they thought we wouldn't take over the world. Now we're taking over the world.
It even did the breath. That's pretty hilarious. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. And it's a step-by-step process in the new AI for Musicians course. This is a course where I'm guiding you into the high-level AI tools that I use in my business. Not just, again, it's not, hey, make this beat for me, AI. It's not, hey, make this sound for me and do everything for me, AI, because that's boring. I'm talking about the stuff that will elevate you and take care of all the other stuff so that you can focus on your creativity. So another thing, I want to show my screen real fast. Let's switch screens. Here we go. So I want to show you some more art that I generated. Now, you've probably heard of Midjourney. You've probably heard of DALL-E. You've probably heard of, what else is there? Leonardo and all those other things. But you have to talk to these AI a specific way to get really good results. And so I figured out a formula that you could talk to these AI to get very specific results. And I'll show you some of those results here. So this is more graphic design type stuff. It wasn't supposed to look photorealistic. And as I'm going through here, I'm going, I'm saying to myself, I'm like, firstly, this looks realistic. And I would go, in order for that to happen, I would have to hire somebody to have, to be the person in the picture. I would have to actually have a guitar on hand. I would have to hire a photographer. And then I would have to do all this in high def and then edit it and everything else. That would take so much money and effort to do. Now we have AI to do that for us. It's not to take people out of jobs. It's to say some stuff is not worth, or I can't afford to pay $500 every single picture. It's impossible for me to do that. Okay, so this is where we are doing it for pennies on the dollar. And as I go through, I'm like remembering how exciting this program is. It even creates video games. So if you guys make jungle beats, you could use these as your thumbnails or your backgrounds for YouTube. Perfect for YouTubers and people who make content, because again, in order to get this, I can show you how to use AI to give you pictures in seconds, not even minutes, in seconds. But on top of that, again, it's not just typing, hey, I want a castle. You have to prompt it very specifically, and there's a formula to it, and I will show you that formula in the AI for Musicians course. Okay, so I'm giving you my knowledge of going through this AI stuff, keeping up with it, learning all the tools, learning what's not useful, what's outdated. Look at this. I mean, it created an 8-bit video game environment in seconds for me, and I was like blown away. Like this Castlevania reference is pretty insane. Okay, so I'm going through all these different things. I'm going to show you, not these pictures in particular, but show you the process I use to get pictures like these, all right, in the new course. So I took my time with the course because I didn't want to just rush into it, because a lot of the tools are now outdated. So a lot of stuff got either adopted by bigger companies or it just got beat out by competition. So that's why I'm going to show you the newer tools. Look at this one. It looks like Kendrick, and it looks real. Like that looks real. If I didn't know any better, I would have thought that's a picture of a Kendrick stand-in. Okay, so like you could do some crazy stuff. I have the Playboy Cardi vibes. It creates mythical people. Like this person that isn't real but looks real. It's like Prince crossover with Playboy Cardi. And then we have a Tyler the Creator. This J. Cole one's really cool. So I can go on and on and on. It does creative styles. It doesn't just do photorealistic stuff. But in this course, it's at my site, premium.busyworksbeats.com. It's called AI for Musicians. Learn how to use AI to your advantage as a musician. And the course curriculum is pretty straightforward. It's 1 hour of content, but it's packed with the value of stuff I actually use. This is not made up stuff. This is not fluff. This is not, hey, how to use ChatGPT to say, hey, ChatGPT. This is what most people teach you. Hey, ChatGPT, give me a social media strategy for posting to my Beats site. Like, this is what most people teach you on YouTube and on the internet, because they may have good intent, but they don't know how to give you the nuance that you need as a music producer and a business owner to actually use this stuff. It might give you a nice outline, but you still have to do the work, and it's giving you a very vague definition. And that's how most people teach you ChatGPT. I'm going to show you the really advanced way to go about all these tools. I'm going to show you how to create AI voices like Drake, The Weeknd, Travis Scott, Kanye West. How to create art for anything using a program called Midjourney, and I'll show you how to sign up and everything else. The AI tools for musicians specifically. Again, there's more tools that I'm not going to display right now, but you can sample anything with AI. It's deeper than stem separation. I'm going to show you all these cool tools, and basically how to reverse engineer your customer avatar. So how to target your exact customer, reverse engineer it using AI tools, and then make the content and everything specifically for that customer. And I'm also going to show you some social media content strategies I use to get millions of views on social media using an app called CapCut and their AI functionality and how I use it. And then also how to create thumbnails using AI. So it goes pretty deep into real world stuff, how I do this. If you're interested, just go to premium.busyworksbeats.com. I'll leave a link below. Thank you for watching. It's Game from busyworksbeats.com.